Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be checking out the new update on the traits. So a small update just came out today. We're going to go ahead and look at all the new traits that have been updated. They updated just about all the celestial traits, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they reworked All-Seeing, Shinigami, Overlord, Avatar, and Entrepreneur. They reworked every single celestial trait, so we're going to look at them and see if they're better or worse. I'm going to go ahead and showcase some of the units with them too. So let's see if Avatar is actually better now. So first of all, we look at All-Seeing. So All-Seeing is now 75% range. God damn. 30% crit. What? There's a 30% crit chance, but a 200% crit damage. What the? Oh my god. So if you guys do not know what All-Seeing used to do, All-Seeing used to do 15% damage. Now it does 0% damage. It used to do 15% SPA. Now it does 0. Range went from 55 to 75. Crit chance went from 15% to 30. And crit damage went from 100% to 200%. So now the DPS value isn't going to be that great, but this is mostly going to be for a support unit like Gojo. I could look at evolve my Gojo. You know, I'm going to do that. So let me go over to my other Gojo. I have a level 75 strongest sorcerer. We already have all the materials. Let's go ahead and evolve him. Boom, there we go. An all-seeing celestial. I could definitely use that during an LB run or something like that. It would be really OP. It doesn't really need anything. I think it resets the skill tree and level also. Yeah, it definitely did. So those are reset, but it's still fine. Those are still pretty good, bro. You won't. Okay. Have to leave the game because it's already broken. If you evo a unit for some reason, it just like stays on the screen instead of disappearing. I was thinking it's not going to be that much better. It gets a lot of crit damage, but it really just depends if you're going for crit on your unit. Next, we have Entrepreneur. So now it does 25% damage. They buffed this by 10%. It used to be 15. 45% money. I think it was 35, and it went from like 15 range to 5, and then 15 SP to 10% more money is definitely really good. I don't have any entrepreneurs on my money units though, so I don't really care too much. Shinigami. This is the trait that got nerfed down to the ground. I am salty. So I was asking Tor about it when he was about to update the game. Apparently Shinigami is still going to be best on 4 placement units, but this still looks terrible. This is a celestial trait right here. 40% damage, 10% range, and 10% SPA. If you get Overlord on a 4 placement unit instead of Shinigami, I kind of feel bad for you because Shinigami is still going to be better than Overlord on a 4 placement unit. So my mash is still green. The 2000 rerolls is not worth it no more. I'm not going to lie. But Overlord stats. This is one of the units that got a slight buff slash nerf, I would say. The same thing with Avatar though. So this went from 300% damage to 375, so it does a lot more damage. The range went from 15% to 5. The SPA is still the same, thankfully. But it will also have its crit damage. It used to have 75% crit damage, now it has 0. So I think this is going to be worse than it used to be. And lastly, we have Avatar. This unit right here got... Well, it's not as though it got nerfed, but it's like balanced, we'll say. So now it does 350% damage, which if you look at Overlord, it still does less, unfortunately. But it gives 10% range. They nerfed this. It used to be 20. SPA, I'm pretty sure, is still the same. Yeah, the SPA is still the same. It lost 10% range. It gained 125% damage. It lost all of its crit damage. And then it went from 4.5 times dot damage to 4 times. So this right here is to balance out any extra avatars. So like if I look at my inventory, I actually do have a few extra avatars like that. Like I have 2 of them on really good bleeds right here, as you can see. But I also have 1 on Minato, and I also have 1 on Saitama. This is basically going to balance them out for you not having dot units. So I actually want to bring these 2 along and see how good they'll be now. I kind of remember their maxed out damage. This was doing 566,000 with the maxed out tree, which is what he has right now. Straight damage build, SPA over damage, obviously, because it has a really high SPA and is a support unit. And next we have Saitama. I honestly don't know what he does. I don't even know if yeah, he has 800 kills. I don't know what the hell he's going to do. He's going to be doing something. I don't know. I got to finish off his kills before this update comes out. The OPM update comes out next weekend where Genos and Saitama will get an Evo. So make sure you get good traits on both of them. I should be rolling on Genos, but I don't have any rolls. So we'll save that for a different time, I guess. These are the 2 avatars. I want to test these, but I also want to test my Sukuna or even Guts, actually. I'll just test Guts because Guts wasn't too... I think he was doing 602,000 damage. He had like a 4-second SPA, and he did... I don't remember exactly what he did. But next we have Overlord. Those are really the only 2 ones I'm looking at right now. So we're going to look at our Overlord Gojo, and I'm also going to look at my Shinigami Mash. So we're going to go with those 5 units. I want to see how different they are. You know, Loki, we have 3 of these guys on. I think I'll take off Minato. Let's unequip Minato, and we're going to bring our All-Seeing Gojo. We have 2 different Gojos on. Let me know because they have different traits. So I can... Wait, you're not supposed to be able to equip same unit equipped it. How are these different units? Okay, I don't know. We're going to unequip it again. I'm not going to bring him. I forgot who I was going to bring. I think I was going to bring, yeah, Yuta. I want to see what his damage is. For being the highest damage character in the game, I want to see how much it has gone up. And we're just going to bring our speed waifu. Best waifu right here. There we go. That is the team right there. So we have Shinigami Mash. We're going to look at this. We're going to look at Overlord. No, I want to look at like all the traits though. I do have Entrepreneur, but it is terrible. I'm not going to bring it. All-Seeing Nami. All-Seeing Rias. Lucky, I want to bring All-Seeing Rias. I want to see if she can take the entire map of Namek. And look at that. Both these units are gone. Wow. They still don't have the models loaded in. My Rias flew in the sky, and then my Yuta just disappeared. I don't know where he's at. I don't think you even see him spawn. But yeah, this is going to be the team right here. We have a Overlord, Avatar. We have 2 Overlords, an Avatar, All-Seeing, and a Shinigami. And then our farm. Alright, let's go test all these out, see how good they are, or if they're just like terrible now. So let's go and play an anime because I actually do want to. I don't think I want to do it on Nightmare. Yeah, I'm going to do it on normal just in case because I don't know if I'll get enough money. I would bring Oshi, but she apparently messes up the tree, so it will mess up your entire unit. So you don't want to bring her. Because then we brought Rias because she's a really good spawn unit, I guess. 650. All right, let's go ahead and turn on unit effects. And we're going to turn on sound also if it would let me turn it on. That'll be cool. There you go. Alright, let's place our Rias around here. You still want to hit all of this. There we go. So she is doing 28 range on spawn. I don't know what she normally does. I'm not going to lie. I don't use this unit. I use her like one time and then I AFK'd the first world just to level her up a little bit. We did not get her max, so I didn't really test her out after that. In level 68 doing 3k on placement, that's not that bad. Now this unit, I forgot, did they remove all the damage? Yeah, they removed all the damage SPA, so there's no damage or SPA added to this trait anymore. So it's going to be not very great. What I look at on... Did I just see Alopec? Or am I tripping? That is definitely Alopec. Okay, I didn't even realize he was there. Alright, the heirs have spawned, so we're going to go ahead and place down our Gojo. Okay, so this is him right now. Yeah, looks like his range is nerfed a lot. I don't know about the SPA. Did they lower Overlord's SPA? I can't remember. Okay, so Overlord went from 15% range to 5. That makes sense. The SPA is still the same. Okay, that kind of makes sense. The range looked a lot lower. The SPA looked relatively the same though. I mean, his damage is a lot higher. 27.7k. I think he used to do like 23k. They did get a 70% damage buff on him, so I guess it would be pretty good. Alright, we have maxed out our farm. Let's wait up a few waves so we can gain some money to showcase some of the units. Probably was not a good idea to bring Yuta along. He costs like 300k to max out. That's not going to be very fun. I didn't bring Idol, so it was probably not that great of an idea because Rias is probably going to hit full map with Idol buff because she'll be doing around like 90 range, maybe I would say. So let's see what her range goes up to. I don't think she'll cost too much, but 28 range, 31.5, 31.5 to 35. 35 to 43.7, 43.7 to 61.2. Yeah, 61.2 is her max without a Oshi buff. Wow. So with no tree, level 68, she'll probably be doing around 200k max level. With tree, around 300k, I would say. Full AoE, hits airs, full map. Wow. This could low-key probably outperform a full AoE bleed. I don't know. Because the bleed just does so much damage. I don't know. I actually kind of wonder if this will outperform a all-seeing guts, though. It definitely cannot do it to an avatar, but maybe like the same trait. I don't know, man. Wait, this range is massive. It's a 15% buff, so it'll go up to like tire map. I mean, I'll have to place it over a little bit more, and it'll be probably perfect. I have no idea. I mean, that's the all-seeing maxed out, but let's go down and place our next unit. I think I would go with Mash. So Mash now does 14.8k on placement, 23 range, 3.52 second SPA. Okay, so he lost 10% damage, 10% range, and a 5% SPA. He lost all of his crit damage. So this unit right here is now not that great. He's pretty bad if I do say so myself, with the trade at least. So, I mean, 36k, 69k, 69k, 108k, 2.56 seconds, 136k, 162k, 244k, 36.8 range, 3.84 second SPA, 260k, 294k, 339k, 467, 40.2 range, 5.12 second SPA, 586k, and that is his maxed out. So I think his maxed out last time when I looked at him was like 614, so he didn't lose much damage. Maybe he was higher than that, maybe like 650. His range was probably around 40, no, his range was 50 with Oshi buff, so probably around like 42, 43 range, and then around a 4.5 second SPA. I don't know, but does turning off effects stop that? Because that's annoying. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? Let's sell him. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not terrible. It's still best on 4 placement units anyway, so it's not terrible if you get on a 4 placement unit. We have Saitama. I want to see how good an avatar is. Now he's doing 31k on placement, and this is with 800 kills, by the way. So all we have on him is an SPA and a crit damage one, where we have no crit chance. So 31.1k to 47k, 47k to 62k, 62k to 141k, 16.5 range, 141k to 245k, 245 to 326, 326 to 464, 38.5 range and a 7.47 second SPA, 464k to 636k, 44 range, 7.05 second SPA, and max out he does 795k, 49.5 range and a 6.64 second SPA. I mean, and he still hits airs. That's actually pretty good. And he has a really fat AoE, but if when this Evo comes out, he could possibly have burn or bleed. If you guys have seen the manga, it would kind of make sense to add bleed on him. I don't know about the fire element though. Yeah, this is pretty good. Almost 800k I could probably get it to around like 1 million, 1.1 million maybe with max trait. Next we have Gojo, 27.7k to 43.2k, 43.2k to 67.5, 67.5 to 236k, 38.5 range, and a 3.53 second SPA. Didn't Overlord's range get nerfed, or am I tripping? His range went from 15 to 5. I thought it was 38 normally. Maybe it was like 42. Yeah, it was 42 actually. 236k to 322, 322 to 406. 406 to 1.17 million, 44 range, and a 7.07 second SPA. 1.17 mil to 1.42 mil, 1.42 mil to 1.73 mil. Wow. So this unit right here is actually a monster. 1.73 million damage. Alright, next, or last but not least, we have Yuta. He is now doing 92.4k on placement. Wow. 92,400 damage to 138 with max SPA damage build. 138k to 294k, 294k to 484k, 33 range, 484k to 533k, 533 to 569, 569 to 642, 4.13 second SPA, and 22 range. I almost didn't see that. And this is where he gets his electrify effect. 142k to 757k, 757k to 904, 904 to 1.02 million damage, 22 range still. Okay, this is where he gets his next upgrade. It finally changes a bit. Look at this. 1.02 million to 1.17 million, 22 range to 27.5, and a 4.72 second SPA. 1.17 mil to 1.38 mil, 1.38 mil to 2.02 mil. This is, oh, he actually currently has cripple. I did not say that, but he's about to lose it right here. Boom, no cripple anymore. But 2.02 mil to 2.43 mil, 2.43 mil to 2.65 mil. Wow, and a 5.9 second SPA. The range is terrible though. 38 range for Yuta in any game is bad. It has like a line 2-3 times fatter than this, and it'll go to like 50-60 range. In this game, they like just gave him pure damage. But yeah, like, entirely, it's not even that bad. Like, it's not even that bad. Now, with All Seeing, I'm pretty sure they're changing around what she's doing right now. All Seeing. Oh yeah, so they already changed All Seeing. So All Seeing now does 15%. It went from 15% to 30%. Actually, that's the same. And it crit damage from 100 to 100. What? I don't know if that's edited or not. I can't really tell. Apparently, if you max out a All Seeing with the crit build, you have a 65% crit chance in it with 250% damage. I'm guessing it means crit damage, but that's going to be its max with that. This right here, I mean, they kind of changed it around. It'll be nice if it like stayed the same though. I would rather have SPA and range over the damage, to be honest. But I guess everything is pure damage now. They were just trying to balance it out with Overlord. Now Overlord is doing, you know, this stuff. I mean, I didn't bring a bleed, and these things are not strong enough to do anything with it. I mean, it's not that bad. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video though. I did not check out Entrepreneur. I'm not really going to do that. I did say the stats in the beginning of the video. It's going to be pointless to show it out on a level 1 unit with level 1 Saitama. I couldn't even bring it because it's my only Entrepreneur, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video though. Traits, I don't really know. You guys let me know what you guys think about the traits. Do you think you should revert it, or do you think it's like better now? Let me know. Peace out.